Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a fantastic, great, restorative holiday season. And here we are in 2023. It's crazy. It goes faster every year. And even though, according to the Western conventional modern calendar, it's the start of the new year, it's still winter. It's still a time of stillness and inward focus. As I mentioned in my winter solstice video, it's very much a yin time of year where, like a seed being planted, the potential energy of creation lays dormant in the darkness. And now is the time of the gathering of energy and life force and laying down the creation blueprint of what's to come, which is why I love establishing a word of the year right now. I do it every year. I don't do resolutions. I think they're great if they work for you. But personally, I have just found that I feel like resolutions lose steam pretty quickly because they're often focused on an action, a doingness, versus a way of being. And when you're being a certain way, it's a more embodied experience. So take that if you want. When I choose a word of the year, oftentimes I want it to pertain to more than just one thing in my life or one aspect of my life, because what you speak, the thoughts that you think, the language that you choose, it has an energetic reverberation and impact on your thoughts, number one, and your auric field, and therefore what you are a magnet to attract to you. So like I say to my mentoring clients, you always want to be aware of what is coming out of your mouth because that is what you are creating. You have to be responsible for that. So in choosing a word of the year, I want it to be something that informs my outward actions and informs the decisions that I get to make, because that's where the rubber meets the road, right? Your word is kind of like, your word of the year is kind of like a navigational tool that helps give you clarity and keep you aligned with the decisions and the actions that you get to take. So it's a very personal thing, but it helps keep you responsible in your life. So I hope that makes sense. If you've been following me for a while, you can go back to the previous years and see what my words of the year have been. But my word for 2023, this next year, is, drumroll please, health. My word of 2023 is health. And I know it's not terribly exciting or as sparkly as some of the words I've chosen in the past, but I really feel like it accurately fits the stability and the foundational strength that I'm desiring across all aspects of my life. Because you get to pick your word, right? So most of the time, if somebody says, I'm desiring more health, that might mean that it might mean losing weight or conquering an illness, something like that. But for me, I don't mean it in those particular ways. It's more of a focus on fine-tuning my nutritional needs, my personal nutritional needs, and getting more joyous movement. So dancing, I'm in a spot now where I can do a ton of hiking and kayaking and those types of things. So for me, that's kind of what health represents in a physical sense. But like I was saying, I desire more health in other aspects too, like relationships and finance. So relationships and finance are always two biggies for everybody. So what that looks like for me in 2023 is deepening friendships that I really value and that are important to me, and establishing a circle of women who are also powerful creators, up-leveling their life and their consciousness of themselves and the people around them, and just really leading their life from the inside out, because I want more of those ladies in my life. So if you are one, raise your hand. And also with my husband. So health means having more playtime, to spend more time with each other, exploring our new area and doing the things that we love to do together. And financially, health to me right now means more stability. A big move, we moved, it's a financially volatile time, right? And so 2023 is going to be about regrouping and establishing a new foundation to build upon and expand financial health and financial freedom into something that we want. That is definitely a desire for this year. So that's what I'm about this year. I'm excited that health is my North Star because it just feels very nourishing and secure so that I can soar higher in my purpose and what I'm here to do. all of that feels so good. So your word has to feel good to you. So if you have a word of the year, please share it below. Please share what your word is and why you chose it, because that says a lot. And I have found in my experience that having a word of the year is a great way to help you keep your focus and your intentions and your action aligned in a good feeling way that doesn't feel bad or like you're punishing yourself. So I invite you to try it on with me. Word of the year, here we go. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you did. And Happy New Year again, and have a beautiful, wonderful week.